Hi everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my channel. I'm excited to have you here today. I'm going to make corner paperclip tuck spots or pockets, whatever you want to call them, for my nature journal. So what's going to happen is they'll end up being in a corner here. There'll be a paper clip, which I can pull. Let me grab one. I'm not going to add anything until later in my journal, so I didn't really pull them, but I'll probably use a smaller paper clip, but in effect, it'll go in here. Now, if I leave a little piece out here, I can hang like a little, little something, a little charm or tassel, yeah. So then it's going to have a tuck spot here. This side won't be a tuck spot, but it'll have the paper clip on the outside. So you'll be able to, you know, put something there. So let's get started. Now, I made a template for 4 inches and for 3.5, and I realized the 3.5 works a lot better. I picked this paper because it's kind of thick. It's not quite cardstock, but you can use whatever you have. And I guess I'll run it this way since it fits better that way. So let's get started. Cut this. I could have used my paper trimmer and made it nice and straight. I think I might. Let's pull that out. So I decided I don't want my journal to just be flowers and butterflies. So I'm going to look through all my Daphne's diaries and look for other things in nature. I cut out all these little bits from the kit, the digital download that I'm using for this. This paper, I'm not sure where it came from. I have a feeling it was probably a freebie because it doesn't really go with anything else. And I have a whole manila folder full of freebie vintage papers because I look for that online. And it was back when my printer was working, so it was easy for me to print things out. And now my printer isn't working, so I have to go to Staples. So it's not as easy to print things out. All right, so I want to use the 3.5. And it's going to have to go along here. Maybe I should just throw some on the back. Why don't we do that? I haven't made one yet to show you a prototype. So we're doing this together. So I think I'll just draw this. Like I said, it doesn't fit quite this way. So I'll get 2 out of this, and then I'll have to pull some other paper if I want to make more, which I think I'm going to want to. I thought the 4-inch, even bigger, would work well on a corner pocket in the bottom, like on the bottom of the page. So I wasn't sure, like I said, I haven't made this before, so I wasn't sure the size. So I'm just going for it here. Sometimes it's better if we just go for it, right? Not getting too concerned about the perfection of it, although I do want it to be nice, of course, and fit well in the pocket. Not fill it well in the pocket. It is the pocket. I'm telling you, I have like, I keep saying this, I feel like I have COVID brain. Just getting over it, and it's been a week, and then I have a major sinus infection on top of it, and just not thinking right. So I don't know, maybe I never did. And that's just my excuse right now. I think that could be the case. That could definitely be the case. I meant to grab some ribbon scraps, which they're right by here, so I can. So let me figure out which way it's going to go, because I need this side open. So it's going to go like this. That's pretty. And why can't I figure this out? I told you. It's going to go like that. So that's important because I'm going to decorate, I'm probably going to decorate both sides, right? Because when I get this on, no, I'm going to be able to want to tuck back there. So I only want to decorate the one side. Yes, decorating one side is the way I want to go. Let me grab my scraps of ribbon and lace. It's right here, going nowhere really. I just have to get up. Use some texture. I don't know what I could use out of here, honestly. There's some lace. I could use that. Everything else is more stuff from crafting. There's a little piece. And then I have plenty of washi. And I have the ribbon from the Dollar Tree right here. This is the ribbon from the Dollar Tree, which may be a little too white. No, probably not. I do like that. All right, so we're gonna use some of that. All right, here we go. So I wanna layer it up. And like I said, I don't wanna use all butterflies and bows, butterflies and bows. See? Oh, my brain. Butterflies and flowers. Laugh with me, okay, guys? It's been a week. But I'm definitely getting on the other side of it for sure. As a matter of fact, for like 4 days at least, I wasn't even well enough to come in my craft room at all. And then the first day I did come in, I kind of just like looked around. I made a Valentine's card and that was it. So I am building my stamina back up, which is good. It's going to be freezing this weekend. We've kind of lucked out with winter so far. Not being super cold. I mean, if that's your thing, you wouldn't feel like we lucked out. Up, I think I'm going to start with some of this paper here. This real old paper I have. It's so brittle. It may not even be a great thing to use. So I'm going to kind of do something like this. Maybe something like this. Put some vellum in there. I like that vellum. I just want some different layers and some different textures. I did find a couple birds, and I don't mind a couple butterflies. Actually, that looks really pretty like that. So, and then maybe the ribbon like this. I think that would look really super pretty. So I think I'm just going to go with it. All right, I'm going to use my art glitter glue instead of my glue stick. I hope this doesn't crumble, because trust me, it could. I need something to stick in here. There we go. Way too much, but it got started there. I'm reading some of this. The fault has been mine that I joined her group. I'm going something club. Go to their meeting. I'm going to put this. I have a lot of stuff pulled. I'm not going to use most of it. Every night or every, after I do a project, I do clean up my entire desk. It's just what I do. All right, that dried really fast. And this is going to cover most of the book page, so I might put a little more over here. And it doesn't even have to be on there correctly. Put that on. And with the art glitter glue, it will dry clear, so it's okay for me to use the vellum. What else do I want? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 layers. These are just going to be a really simple, easy project here. I mean, there's other real little ones of these. What else do I have? I pulled a bunch of little bits and pieces from Tim Holtz stuff yesterday. Oh, I like this. Yeah, let me put that on. Now, these are stickers, but I may not mess with them as a sticker and just glue it. Yeah, so I'm going to go through all my Daphne's Diary and try to find mainly birds. I mean, I get a bird magazine, but it's very glossy, and I know there's a way, and I do have gesso. I could probably take care of that. All right, and I like this butterfly here. It was really pretty immediately after I said I don't want to use all butterflies and flowers. But this little guy just goes too perfect on this. He's kind of a chipboard. I believe it's Tim Holtz. Not 100% sure. So this is going to go in the corner like this. So I think I kind of want it like this. All right, and then I'm going to use the ribbon. I'm going to cut it longer than the piece because I can always cut it off at the end. Now, do I want to use Fabri-Tac? Talk about clogged. This is probably very clogged. We'll see. Very smelly. The last time I had COVID back in 2020, I lost my smell for weeks, and it was during Thanksgiving, so that was kind of sad. I couldn't taste any of the food, but I was a lot less sick. This time around, I was, oh my gosh, 100 times more sick. So, go figure that, right? Here it comes. And my doctor even said, because I said, I don't want this again, and he said, well, you'll probably get it again sometime. And he said, people tend to get a little sicker each time. I'm like, oh, great. Not what I want to hear when I'm having all kinds of trouble yeah, oh, look at that. 2 butterflies. I'm going to try to get that over top of there. Who knew? They were really stuck together there. Ah, let me get my towel. Even though this towel is so beat up, I feel like I still need to wash it very soon, or just throw it away. That would probably be a better option. So this is going to be really cute. I'm really liking it. All right, let me just cut this off. And cut it off here. How cute is that? So then the paper clip, wherever it went, there it is. I might use the gold ones because they would probably look pretty nice. So the big part will go on the inside and the smaller part will go on the outside. So it'll kind of be like this. right? And then you'll have that on the back. And that will be the corner pocket. So you'll have, this will be open. Actually, I'm going to leave it open to dry. So it would be a tuck spot right here. Love it. All right, let's make another one real quick. All right, it has to be like that. All right, what do I want to do here? Maybe some of this. What other colors do I have? Well, I want to use a bird. I pulled this little squirrel sticker too. And a couple birds that were smaller. Where'd they go? Here's one. He's blue. I thought there was another one. All I'm seeing is butterflies and mushrooms. Here he is. So let me decide which bird I want to use. What do you think? Bluebird or robin, whatever that is, or this yellow one? Well, I mean, I am going to distress around him. Maybe we'll be brave and use this one. So maybe I'll pull some blue. A little bit of blue piece here. All right, I think I'm going to start again with some of this old paper. Let's do it like that. It's called The President's Lady. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. A tickle in my throat. And you can see it's just really breaking up here. As a matter of fact, I don't even trust it not to, I feel like I have this 3-in-1 glue stuck in my throat. Like the taste of it or whatever. Let me go grab something to drink. I'll be right back. Okay, I have my delicious iced beverage here. Hopefully that helps. You don't need to hear me have a coughing fit on camera. 1, 2. I definitely wanted a bunch of this vellum. Now I feel like I'm breathing really heavy. I know that I breathe heavy in general on camera. My father was a heavy breather, and I must take after him to a degree. The stamp's a little big. Is there anything smaller in blue? Oh, we have the green. All right, let me take a quick peek at all this. This is a little smaller. If I rip it in half. So yeah, when I was watching TV, I cut all these out. And honestly, it moved along really quickly. It didn't take long at all. I also have, wait a minute. I also have these birds from Your Creative Studio. This vellum is really crinkling here, which is okay. It gives a little texture. But it's a little more than what I wanted to stick up. All right. I have glue everywhere. Let me just see this. And let's see one of these. have this one. He looks pretty cool. I have this one, way too big. Yeah, most of these are entirely too big. Oh, here's one. I don't know, I think I like one of these better, so I'm going to use one of those instead. But it's something I did pull out. And I just pulled out more, so I'll have to put that back when I clean up. This is kind of cute here. Now, let me get this out of the way. All the birds. There are butterflies. Let's put that aside to use in a different project. What was I doing this right here? I'm really enjoying making these, so I think I'm going to make more, and I'll show you what I mean by a corner pocket. Like I mentioned in my last video, I'm going to make all the little pieces for the journal, or most of them first, and then I'm going to decorate later everything. So I'm just going to collect it all and then have fun one day and just go through and add it all in. I kind of like him. Or does that one look better? Or, yeah, they're doubled. Who knew? Or in this case, does a butterfly look better? What did I use the last time? A butterfly. Why am I keep going back to butterflies? Because they're beautiful and they look good on this? Yeah, they do. I mean, I can't deny it. I'm sure I have a blue butterfly somewhere. I was going to maybe use a little piece of this if it wasn't overkill with the ribbon, because I do like this look too. I honestly don't think it's overkill. Come on. You know, you have to use what looks good, and even though, like I said, I planned on using a bird, I can't deny that the butterfly looks good. And of course we want it to look the best. So I have a bunch of I have so many ideas for this journal, and some of them are original. Imagine that, right? So I don't know, what do you think? Butterfly or bird? You know what? I think I'm gonna go with the bird. Why not? I'm gonna put them out here though. And maybe not put the ribbon, or should I put the ribbon? I'm thinking out loud, my friends. Yeah, I think I like it with the ribbon. All right. Man, what a glob of that. I'm gonna have to clean this tip here. It is just, it's like a volcanic eruption of 3-in-1 glue, which smells terrible. If you haven't used it, it's so chemically smelling, but it really does the trick, so we have to deal with it. I think it's so cute. you know, you can start out with craft paper and just, all right, so here's the two I made. 2-corner, page corner, tuck spots, pockets. So what I was talking about for the bottom, which I might as well just do a few of those with the 4-inch, like this, and then it could be a tuck spot here. Pretty cool. Nothing original, except that a lot of times we just put tuck spots on one side. So this would be a double one. I kind of like that idea. Maybe in craft paper, or I don't know, I could even do it more than the 4 inches. I'm just having so much fun making these. Maybe I'll make a template that's like 4.5 or 5 inches. I don't know. But I'm going to keep making these because I have all this out, and I think they're turning out really super sweet. So I'm going to keep going. All right. As always, I do appreciate each and every one of you. Please give the video a thumbs up. It does help it in YouTube world. Subscribe if you feel so inclined. Again, that helps my channel a lot, and I appreciate you. And have a great day, everyone. Any questions or comments below? I'm always looking for advice, insight, whatever. And I do respond to everyone. And again, if I didn't say it already, have a great day. Here's a little paper clip.